If I want to name a binary compound that is covalently bonded, I use the following system. First, the leading element is named first, using the full elemental name. Second, the second element is named as if it were an anion. Third, prefixes are used to denote the number of atoms present. Fourth, the prefix mono is never used in naming the first element. And here is a table of prefixes. Mono is 1, di is 2, tri is 3, tetra is 4, penta is 5, hexa is 6, hepta is 7, octa is 8, nona is 9, deca is 10. Let me do an example. N2O. Let me use this new system to name this. First element in the formula is named first, using the full elemental name. The first element is nitrogen, so I'm going to use nitrogen as for the full elemental name. Second element is named as if it were an anion. Second element is oxygen, oxide. Prefixes are used to denote the number of atoms present. Here there are 2 nitrogens, so this would be dinitrogen. And there is 1 oxygen. The prefix mono is never used in naming the first element, so that does not apply to this one because there are 2 nitrogens. So this is dinitrogen monoxide. Well, let me do a few more. Nitrogen and oxygen. First element is named first, so it'll be nitrogen. Second element is named as if it were an anion, oxide. Prefixes are used for the number of atoms present. There are 1 of each, and the fourth rule says that mono is never used in naming the first element. So this will be nitrogen monoxide. Same thing. Nitrogen is the leading element, oxygen is the second one, so it will be named as an anion, and there are 2. So this is nitrogen dioxide. And N2O3, now I should have the hang of the system by now. This will be dinitrogen. Trioxide. And this is going to be the same for any elements. There aren't going to be any special cases where there is something different, because all of these covalent bonds are going to be nonmetals. Let me just pick some other ones at random. We'll do about, I don't know, phosphorus and chlorine. The first element is phosphorus. There's only 1 of it. The second element, named as an ion, is chlorine. So it's going to be chloride. But there are 3. Tri. So this is phosphorus trichloride. If I were to do a different amount, say 5, again, phosphorus, only 1. Here there are 5. So this would be pentachloride. And that's all there really is to this. It's not very complicated. It's pretty simple. The key is just not get confused between ionic naming and covalent names. And the easiest way to distinguish the two is that ionic compounds have metals in them, and covalent compounds are two nonmetals.